Welcome back to GearWire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley, and this is the BBE Soul Vibe. The Soul Vibe is a Univibe copy, basically. A very simple effect, just two controls, speed and intensity. Inside the effect, there's a trim pot where you can adjust the range of the sweep, but I mean, it's a pretty bare bones version of the sort of classic Leslie simulator effect, the Univibe. Let's just play around with this sort of the speed range here. This is the setting that they recommend for Breathe, the Pink Floyd tune that sort of opens Dark Side of the Moon. Let's bring the speed down, keep the intensity up. Now if we bring the speed up here, you can hear it's a pretty intense effect with the intensity all the way up. Now if we bring the intensity down a little bit, well, let's just bring the speed all the way up to, this is its max. Almost sounds a little bit like an auto wah when it's both the controls are dimed here. Let's bring the speed back down again. You can see the blue LED blinks in correspondence with the cycle speed. Bring intensity about halfway. Comes a much subtler effect here. Let's hook this guy up to a stompbox just to kind of hear what it sounds like overdriven. A lot of the great original Leslie players, guitarists who played Leslie's, played through overdriven amps. So let's hook it up. All right, so as you can see, we've got our Soul Vibe plugged into our Green Screamer here, also from BBE. The Green Screamer, as you may have guessed, is a tube screamer emulator. Let's turn both of the effects on here. Turn up the intensity. So pretty thick sounding pedal in front of a distortion pedal. Pretty legitimately vintage vibe to the pedals for sure. I mean, it's not the most exciting vibe pedal I've ever seen. It's very simple. But if you're looking for that sort of like real vintage classic Univibe sound in a more compact package, it's definitely a decent pedal. It definitely does what it sets out to do. And all these BBE pedals are true bypass and come in really pretty rugged housings here. The controls feel very solid. Adjust them with your feet without worrying about kicking the pots off because they're pretty sturdily built. So there you go. That was the Soul Vibe from BBE. You've been watching GearWire.com, and I am Owen O'Malley. Take care.